All right, y'all. So the chart that I have today is Esther, a leader of the Jews. Um, I'm not even finna play myself right now. So these are coming right back on. So early years, her Hebrew name was Hadassah Myrtle, but she was known for by her Persian name Esther or Star. Her family was carried into captivity and chose to remain in Sushan. She was reared by her close relative, possibly a cousin, Mordecai, in Persia as a part of a minority race. Esther 2, verses 5 through 7. Family status. She was the orphaned daughter of Abihail of the tribe of Benjamin. Her close relative Mordecai was her guardian. Esther 2, 7, and then verse 15. Leadership training. She possessed inner and outer beauty. Esther 2, 7, and then verses 9, 15, 17, and then Esther's 5 and 2. She was reared in the home of Mordecai, who sat within the king's gate, having at least an understanding of court life and possibly some official responsibilities. Esther 2:21 through 23. She disciplined herself to be obedient to authorities in her life. Come on, Esther. Esther 2, verses 8, 9, and then verse 20. God's call. The words of Mordecai, who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this, presented her call. Esther 4:13 and then 14. God's promises. God's timing was perfect. Esther 4:14. God's providence, which he uses his people to accomplish his purposes, was certain. Esther 4:14, 15. God's provision, including service, was not without cost. Esther 4:16. God's instruction. Mordecai delivered God's instruction. Esther 2:20 and then Esther 4:8 through 14. The people's affirmation. Esther's leadership was followed by palace staff. Esther 4:5 through 9. Mordecai respected and responded to Esther. Esther 4:17. Esther's leadership. She accepted God's will. Mm. Esther 4:16. She was confident in God's providence. Esther 4:17. She was active in mobilizing her staff and others for fasting. Prayer and fasting were usually done in concert in times of grief or anguish. Esther's 4:15, 16, also seen in 2 Samuel 12 and 16, 7 and 17, and then Ezra 8 and 23.